Do a kickflip. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we are going to finish off Tode and hopefully start them. I believe I've given you most of the updates. You got the shifter. I had to change the location just because it wasn't working right. That's mounted up. I still got to bleed the brakes. I still got to take Klaus's two front harnesses and put them on here because I bought him two new ones because they're expired, and you know how tech is. What else? We finished up the entire coolant system. I got that all ran, tested it. Well, it's not leaking while it's not turned on, but it's good right now. Fuel system is all done. That's ran. That's going through there. Vacuum lines, all the vacuum lines are done, and I think everything is done except for the electrical system. So if you guys remember, chassisharness.com, they are the ones that made the custom harness for Klaus. So I asked them, I was like, hey, can you make a harness for Tode? So what they did is kind of made like a universal kit, which they are going to end up putting on their website now for the rest of you guys to buy, which would be pretty sweet. It's basically just wired for headlights, turn signals, brake lights, fuel pump, engine start, things like that. And then he gave me a bunch of futures. I asked for them because I think I'll have to run a tack wire and other things, and I'm sure if you talk to Sean, he's the owner of it, he can just basically build you anything that you want. So that's pretty awesome. Thanks again for that. So man, I guess it's time. We're gonna start plowing into this thing, start getting all this electrical done, and hopefully in a few hours we could hit start on it. And that'd be pretty sweet. I have the headlights and turn signals wired in. Chassis harness did so good. Look at all these. All nice and clean. Got my zippies. We'll snap them off. Of course, you know, forgot to shrink wrap on these ones. But let's go in there. Got the brake light switch. Got a relay and a fuse up here. These are all going to be wired for the tach and the switches, which I don't have my right connectors. I had to get some more. That's going there. Ran it all the way down the side over here. Going back up behind it. It's ending right there. The power for it's perfect right there. One of the ground is perfect right there. I'll be having more going onto the chassis. But that's kind of the lights hooked up. Tail lights, you just plug it in straight like a trailer. There's no wiring I have to do, which is pretty awesome. Well, now that most of the chassis harness is completed, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the ECU, all this wiring harness for the engine. We got starter relays to hook up, fuel pumps to hook up, stators to run and wire. Yeah, this thing, whatever this goes to do also. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and get started on that. I have some more wiring done, a bunch of power wires. You can see the rectifier is all put in and wired up. Power wires here. But then the rest of this mess. Ready? It's so cold. I can't do it.
They are cold.
What's up? It's been probably 2 weeks since that last cut video. I don't even know where we left off. We'll talk about it in the next video. There's big things going down. Good things. But we are over here with Tode, and I have most of the wiring done. Big shout out to Sean Lannon over at chassisharness.com. You guys need to go to chassisharness.com. He's the one that built a custom harness for Klaus. Has like E36, E46 harnesses, and now he just created a universal one that we used for Tode. And since I suck at wiring, he's been on the phone with me a lot, helping me walk through my eBay switches and the eBay cluster and that mess of a wiring harness that I got before. I ended up just basically, you guys remember, there's wires everywhere. I just cut the whole thing out, basically redid it myself. These are gonna get cleaned up. Everything's just kind of loose right now because I want to make sure the cart fires up correctly. I don't want to tape it all up like someone did on that, and I have problems over there. But most of it's all done. It all works, except I just got to replace this. This is your turn signal relay. They're just not flashing. But watch this. All kinds of cool things. We go like this. Boom. Oh, that's the fuel pump kicking on. Yay. Start button. Headlights. Brake lights. Oh, lights on. Turn signals. They just don't flash. That's me hitting the switch. Everything works. Shuts off. I'm kind of happy with it. See? Even I got these wired in. The little... Yay! Oh! So I think wiring's done. For the most part. Maybe. I don't know if it starts because we're waiting on the starter idle gear, which is supposed to come later today. So probably gonna end off this video. The next one will be putting the fuel tank back on, hooking everything up, popping in that idle gear, and then hopefully hitting start, and it fires up and everything works correctly. We don't have to work on it again at all. That's the plan. You know how it always works like that. We don't got to do anything. But I'm gonna end it off. We'll see you guys later.